Well, I grew up in Montreal, playing baseball and hockey. And at one point, I did own a little hockey team that were younger kids from 8 to 12. And it was elite. We were winning tournaments. We were doing all sorts of things. We were looking for sponsors, all sorts of things like that. I love sports. I love all sports. But there's something about the way football is, and we have a very bad team in Montreal, but we have a great team in Vancouver, example. And the way football is, for me, is that when I looked at the different teams that were for sale and stuff, I said, why not try to put what we did in hockey into football? Okay, I decided to spend half of my retirement on this. You have an asset. You have to make money with this asset. You have, within the asset, a bunch of areas that you have to rent or have commercial aspects of it, So what we did is we said, okay, we're going to start this pass it on campaign. Basically, you bought, let's say, your season ticket. You would see an option. Hey, I'll buy one for a kid. And right away, I got some messages going, oh, my son was so happy. It's his first time that he goes or whatever, And that's what I want to do, is I want to make sure that we're hitting the kids that never had the chance to go. That's the whole point. That's what we call seeding, to make sure that it's going to be later on, they're going to become volunteers. Later on, they're going to be, more than volunteers. They might be entrepreneurs in the region. They might say, you know what, I'm going to sponsor them and so on. At the end of May to, let's say, July, mid-July, you have to pay people, but there's no revenues. You have to pay footballers, but there's no revenues. So if you do a festival, a music festival, right there, you can bridge that money with something else, right? Brian is working on different things also, like festivals for with local guys, local bars and things like that. We want to have a big season-ending festival, music festival. And that we have a lot of musicians here. I have some on my side also that I can bring in. And our story is about resilience, okay? It's about a club that started very high in premiership and winning the championship or whatever, the first year or second year or something like that. Sorry, I don't know all the history yet, okay? But if you do things with passion, there's rewards to it. It might not be money, it might be new friendship, it might be community, it might be all sorts of things, right? But you have to do things with passion. And I expect the same thing with my club for the whole volunteer group, to the players on the field as well. So we have to turn it into a hub that is used 6-7 days a week, by bringing the youth, by bringing the ladies, by bringing all sorts of venues here through our two big rooms that we have. It's got to look good, it's got to look great, it's got to feel great when you come here. It's got to have a welcoming feeling to all ages, and be able to be the community hub that it should be.